Have I done... Oh, dang it. A mole in space? Yeah, I did. I actually accepted that just a little bit ago. Like, an hour and change... Oh, dang it, I beat that level. An hour and change ago. Though I didn't get one of the secrets, which was, I think, was a fairly easy one in the grand scheme of things, except that I'm bad at that part. Yeah, the mole in space was a pretty easy, quick accept. The only change they did really was nerfing the third level in a way that I thought was actually really well done. Oh, right, I forgot how the timing for that goes. Anyway, I don't need to get this particular... Of course, start select doesn't work. It's quick. It's retry. So yeah, I did some low-hanging fruit moderation today. Let's see. Pink Cloud Summer. Oh right, I played like the very beginning of this. And didn't grab the thing, okay. I gotta grab that in midair. I gotta grab that midair, and I need to hold momentum there. Much more momentum there. Yeah, something like that, but without falling into a pit. And then I think I see like a portrait room right up there that I should try to get. Power-up pauses killed you. It's definitely making it awkward for me because you have no control while you're in that state. Yep. There's definitely a portrait room in there, and I want to see it. Close. But not very close. Swear to God, munchers are slippery, like tiny little olives. Yeah. I think if I don't get that along the way, I'm not going to get through there to get to the portrait room. So I have to actually pick that up. Using ASM to stop power-up pausing is really nice for levels like this. Oh, I would agree. I had a bug in my code at some point in time that basically resulted in that specific thing earlier. Like, way earlier. I have to say, I kind of liked playing it that way. I made that way harder than it needed to be. Oh, fur it. Right, I got this one last time. Thank you for bringing a smile from fur to the stream. Poop, etc. Dang it. Shame on anybody who didn't actually say that after finding that specific one. I guess some people might actually play Quickie without knowing who Glitchcat is, so I suppose that's probably okay, though. Yeah, this is weird. To the point where I don't know if I like it. Like, it's a concept I appreciate. What the hell am I supposed to do there? Wait, what? I do not understand that obstacle yet. It does not mean I will not understand it yet, but I just don't understand it yet. Trying track is giving me some like Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross vibes. That game had a really awesome soundtrack. Fuck. I'm gonna guess like it's something like Secret of Mana though. Very chill. There's a great calm to me while I'm playing this. Okay, I think what I need to do to get into that room, just build a little momentum and go. Yep, there we go. Now that's a gasm right there. I don't know whose gasm it is, but it sure is a gasm. Oh, I even get to come out of the room. I need to hit the box there. Or, okay, or get through there. That's another option. Or, you know, enter this door. I know that one. That's a D to the fourth one. I don't know the name of it, but it's clearly D to the fourths. Okay, gotta release and jump sooner there. Very appropriate level thematically for D to the fourth, given the cotton candy looking water. It's cotton candy water, it's not actually cherry Kool-Aid. There's a fantastic video of an otter that's like cleaning this cotton candy before eating it, but doesn't know that what happens when you put cotton candy in water is it dies. Watermelon? I can see watermelon. Like an agua fresca. Not something I enjoy, but I can see it. But to me, I think it is. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this part without going through the door. Wait, there's a block down there. But that was my block, wasn't it? Just colored such that I thought it was a different block. I'm beginning to no, I'm not. It's a mandatory door. I'm just gonna go in the door. That solves the problem. If I go in the D to the 4 door, then I get the platform to respawn and can easily do that part. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is it cheese? Possibly. Think you can clear it without the platform? Actually, I probably can like walk around it. At the same time, I do love me some cheese. So. Oh wait, I understand what I'm doing wrong though. Because also I need the extra time to be able to do that, which I didn't have. There we go. I don't know what this is, but it's also very cute. Nope. I can't do 2 jumps. I gotta do that in 1. I mean, really, my goal is just to beat, like, A level today. I'm not too picky. And, of course, enjoy some portraits along the way. Still haven't seen mine, but I also missed a few, so I'm not, you know, not expecting much. At least I think I have one in here. Given the sheer number of them that he put in there, and that I did, in fact, donate to get one, I suspect I have one, but I do not know for a fact that I have one. Really? Didn't hit that? Yeah, actually, also, I'm gonna re-Reimu. didn't really get much Reimu for what you paid for. There we go. I feel it's also appropriate in a very red level. Would Luigi feel more appropriate in a very green level? Hard for me to say. But I definitely think I'm doing the mechanics of this wrong enough. My cheese is necessary to actually get past it. Maybe I just don't understand. I didn't think I made it. Tomorrow tasks. Clean off that computer, because apparently it's sticky. Which is probably a result of me not cleaning out the fridge earlier, now I think about it. Let's say Livy. Up, 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 yes. Can I make that jump? Can I just, like, jump all the way and go for it there? You have a mild laugh if Reimu was green. Yeah, maybe one day I'll add, like, a set-your-own-palette option. One of those, like, things I know I could build, but I'm not convinced people would use it all that much. Or at least to the extent that it would be a worthwhile thing to build. Then again, an awful lot of the things I build kind of fall into that pattern, so... If someone really wanted green Reimu, they could have green Reimu. I think you can actually make that jump. And I'm just not. But I'm also dedicated to this very red cheese. Can I make that? Oh, man. So close, yet so far away. Boop. So what is the plan then? Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should write a mode for my cutting thing that breaks it up into individual levels. Certainly not for moderation, but for Kaizo that is of the more difficult, at least for me, aspect. It might not be one of the dumber things to build. Cutter needs a revamp, especially given its title coalescing code is lacking. I'm not even certain what it's doing with title coalescing, but it's not doing anything right as far as I can tell. Load palette. Nice try. Ow. I'm bopping everywhere but the question mark block at this point. Another solid hit. I think it makes a lot more sense if I actually, like, looked at the indication and used it, because, you know, wherever there's a coin is where you're supposed to take damage. And I'm not presently really doing that, at least for that last hit. Though, admittedly, it's mandatory damage at the bottom. played an earlier version. Yeah, he just released the new version like 2 weeks ago, like a week ago. I don't know, very recently comparatively. There we go. Oh boy, I haven't done these regrabs in a while. Thank you guys for the H's. Okay, what am I looking at? Also, that wasn't complicated regrabs, I was holding a button. Hey, it's a dog! Man, that dog was excited. You know what? I bet. Yep. I just wanted to know. Kind of wondering if cheesing the prior section might affect my ability to beat this. Because now there's something I don't fully understand. It would not surprise me if it was such. Okay, that's how I have to do that. Just gotta be a bit faster. That's all. It's almost just all about being fast. It's almost as if it's some sort of Quickie world. Okay, well I found one. I don't think one was enough. Gotta really preserve your momentum there. At least this part's easier than I thought it would be. Well, the prior part was easier than I thought it would be. Okay, like, literally all I need to do is clip my jumps. I need not jump as high. One of those things that Glitch Cat harps upon is if you clip your jumps, you will be a better speedrunner. And better at Kaizo. Only I'd paid attention. More serious news, like, I definitely want to get back to doing some, like, NES stuff, since it was a lot of fun to play some combination of Mario 2 custom levels and a bit of Doki Doki Panic. And actually, during the intermission, I also played a little bit of Subcon, because I needed something to do. Because the intermission was shockingly long compared to how long it took even the most dullard of us to beat that level. I think Louis finished it in 6 minutes, I finished it in like 18. So it was not a very long level, all things considered. Oh, I got ahead of myself there. Chibubcon. Chibubcon is a game made in... It's a game in the Strong Bad universe. It's made by Bubs. One of his hacks. Spubcon. Spin jump. Bubsy-com. I think that's what Glitch Cat's intending for a good chunk of the other one. After all, we were introduced to Bubsette, which remains such a strange concept. But amusing, nonetheless. And Fizbit was trying to convince me to play more Mario Brothers Extra, which is a Metroid-inspired SMD1 hack, which is actually really cool. Though I think Much like Destiny, I need to bust out the graph paper when I want to play that one again. There's too much things to remember for me to do that one without a little external memory. If I do all of that with spin jumps, that would make it easier for me to not fuck that last jump up. Nope. And of course, there's that Beatles Yellow Submarine hack I still want to play. Just random things. Considered playing it during the race, but I'm like, maybe that's a bit too much. I really want to play that from the start to the end in like one sitting. Tracks are surprisingly good for NES now. Very recognizable Beatle tracks. Okay. VLDC 11? I could see doing some, like, VLDC 11 chat hacks. I'm not sure I want to play through the entire thing. But I do appreciate that it finally came out. I haven't actually played any of the VLDC things except for the one compilation that I was messing with because it used SA1, and I needed a test bed for my SA1 stuff for chat hacks. It worked surprisingly well for that. I'm kind of curious how big VLDC 11 is and or if it requires SA1. I might actually look at that out off stream because I'm curious to myself now. How in the world would I do that in time? But yeah, those compilations are difficult to make at the best of times. I appreciate the people who try and make them work out. All the VLDCs since 8 are SA1. Does that include the one that came out today? Because it came out today and I haven't checked. But given its size, it wouldn't surprise me if it needs to be SA1 just to get the like extra 2 megabytes of space. Well, that wasn't good. Yep. Is it Switch Palace? Too late. The only other thing I could think of that's on my list of non-moderation hacks I want to play is Sauce Search. Ugh. Excuse me for a sec. Had a bit of a cough there. Personally, I just want to see what it looks like when it's not terribly broken, because it could be fun. And I appreciate an awful lot of the things they did, and I could see that there were things I would like in that hack, but because it was broken, I didn't like it. Which is sad, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff to like about they were trying to do. But you can't give people full credit or that sort of thing. So, c'est la vie. How are you supposed to get that one up there? I just don't think I have enough time. Shoot. Well, at least I can see what's next if I don't end up there. Also, depending on how long this takes, I'm gonna have to find more audio file extensions. Or to use WAV and MID. I guess there's TIFF, AU, MP of various stripes. Riff? No, TIFF is the file. Riff is a audio codec. Not sure what to do there either. Yeah, TIFFs are weird. Just strange container format. So many things support, surprisingly. Alright, well... I'd say more practice for jumping in there, but that sure as hell wasn't it. Yeah, maybe that was the play. Or maybe that will be the play when I don't really know what to do after finishing up the moderations of the evening. Please don't... I don't like that jump. Got it once, I don't think I've gotten it subsequently. Oh man, I actually saw a really cool exploit, I think that was based upon TIFF files. They feature a sort of like letter level compression, and these guys had leveraged that to turn that level of that compression into a working CPU. Because they could build like circuits out of gates using the compression format. It was really crazy. Such a cool exploit. Terrifying in practice, but really cool. I am never getting through that obstacle. The lava up there would at least be kind of nice in the event that there was some sort of secret. I'm still kind of wondering if there is a secret hidden in the lava itself. Given the distance it is. When your compression has automatic code execution. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit more than that. Like, it was just nuts. But very cool. I want to say the Google guys, the Project Zero guys found it. Or at least did their analysis of it since it was out in the wild. Come on! But yeah, it's crazy what can happen when you've got the right primitives. A little bit further away from each other. Oh. Oh! Bastard! You know, I looked at that, I'm like, oh, there was a Switch Palace earlier. Okay, I missed it. No, there was no Switch Palace earlier. I'm gonna guess getting in that door is the equivalent of beating the level. Because I just don't see Valdio being that cruel. It is tight. Refresh a page. Ow. Yeah, I really should read up more on good CTF stuff. It's been a while since I've spent some time reading about fun exploits. CTF write-ups tend to be really fun reads if you're into security stuff. Though an awful lot of them tend to be a bit samey. It's like, yeah, well, I found stack overflow, but of course it was 64-bit, so I had to use ropping, and then I, from a previous problem, extracted the libc, so I know which libc is being used, and using that I managed to get it to jump to the magic address that just gives you a shell, because of course there's one of those in libc. That's not a joke, there usually is one of those in any given libc. What if they finally like added mitigation for it or something? Oh, and of course you need to do an address leak to make that sort of thing work first, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Not to mention most address leaks. Well, like the biggest like fun trick I remember finding around that was if you just restart the program, it tends to work okay with your ropping. Fuck's sake. So what you can just kind of get away with is do the ROP you were interested in doing, that you know you can get away with, and then just jump back to main, because what's the worst that can happen? And the answer is really not much. Like, the stack is usually still healthy-ish by the time you get there. It may not be perfectly aligned, but usually main wants to do realignment anyway, so it's an option. There we go. I still don't know what the jump there is. Isn't any better at that part. But yeah, it was a pretty common trick for us to use. We'd like jump to printf or send or whatever our output function was. Then drop back to main, restart the whole thing, give it another go. Do miss CTF sometimes. Damn it! I think ducking actually makes it worse. I have no... Oh, dang it. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this obstacle. Or the two portrait rooms. Because one of them is probably just be better. Get some speed off of one of your hits and take a good jump. But I'm not sure about the other one. Okay. Time to reset. To think about other things. What other cool things are I be working on? Maybe make like a Final Fantasy VI module. I don't think I want to do the 4-job Fiesta guy's Final Fantasy VI challenge again. It's the same challenge as last time he did Final Fantasy VI, which essentially is don't use magic, roll these characters, and good luck. And last time I ended up with a pretty crummy crew, Setzer and Edgar accepted. And I wonder what would happen if I ended up with a worse crew. Just not a fun challenge. Like, Final Fantasy VI is so story-driven. And the key mechanics are not use your character's abilities for the most part. Like, the magic stuff is huge. Not being able to use any espers, even for level-up purposes, is huge. So it's not really ideal. I get it's a challenge run, but it also removes an awful lot of the fun parts of challenge runs, which is coming up with clever solutions as opposed to the one solution that always works in pretty much every RPG. Level up more. So, not ideal. This Final Fantasy VII one at least looked more interesting, but didn't start it in time because I got distracted by other problems. But still gonna play Final Fantasy VII, so I guess I can't complain. It'll be fun. Hopefully. Or it'll crash horribly, and, you know, no fun will be had. One or the other. Give up and play Rescue Rover instead. You know what? This area's been all about spin jumping. Maybe I should try a spin jump there, just because it'll give me, like, a block less of height. Yeah, that worked. Didn't work perfectly, but it worked way better than what I've been doing. When you have two inputs, maybe try the other one. I was actually thinking, and in fact, I kept trying to do this while playing the Glitch Cats level in Mario 2 race. I kept trying to use the L button to reset. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever had any game that resets on L. Yeah, you just do a spin jump there. It's actually pretty easy. That's all I had to do was do a friggin' spin jump. I have wasted 20 minutes of my life not spin jumping. Thereabouts. There we go. Raymu knows the score, even though it says Luigi. Oh, Samba de Chocobo, you are truly a great song. You know, I didn't even mean to do that. It just kind of happened. This man looks like a gourd. Like, I'm fairly certain that's what's supposed to be happening here. Wait, what? Is this Come Sail Away? This is Come Sail Away by Styx. Oh man, that's awesome. Is this on SMW Central, or did Valdio do this? I have a big derpy smile on my face. Do love me some Styx. I had to have their one of their albums, like, on LP, of course. This actually might be on there, because that album is fucking banging. It's a crime you can't easily find a picture of Gordon Ramsay. Ah! Is that not a thing that exists? I guess I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. I was trying to find a picture of a certain type of bagpipes the other day, and instead I found instructions for making your own bagpipes out of a garbage bag and recorders. And you know what? It was terrible. It was really terrible. The kind of thing you probably shouldn't do. Come Sail Away is not on SMW Central. Oh, damn. So yeah, this must be Valdio. Or he must have access to something interesting. Alright. Come on, we're doing this. Actually, just... There we go. Aww. I feel I've seen this a lot. I don't know whose this is. Is this Run Back Races? No, it's not Run Back Races. Who is this? Alright, I don't know what the next obstacle looks like, so I feel like I want to get on that dolphin, like, there? Not there. I think of most of the Stick songs, I like Grand Illusion probably the most. It's a good track. I did also appreciate the use of this song in the Simpsons episode where they're doing the Odyssey. And Homer has to go visit the River Styx, and they're playing this song. Just a bunch of skeletons in the underworld. But yeah, it really wouldn't surprise me if Valdio did this himself. I know he's a big fan of prog rock. At the end of Quickie 2, there's the end of the any % route of Quickie 2. There's the escape sequence. And he was initially going to use the Metroid escape song, but Grand Poo World 2 had gone and used that, I think shortly before Quickie 2 came out or something. He was like, oh man, someone else used this, I don't want to use this. And, yeah, that's fair. So he ported a different song, and I'm like, this sounds like, what was it? I want to say it was ELP. I might have said Styx. I might have said this sounds like Metroid Escape song if it was made by Styx. I know it was ELP. Carcass. Another real ridiculous banger. Alright, what do I want to do with this dolphin here? That was not what I wanted to do with that dolphin. But knowing Valdio's musical talent and love for prog, I could see this. In fact, if you haven't looked it up, you should look up. People should look up his YouTube channel because he's got a bunch of like live recordings of him playing stuff. Got a really banging cover of the end of SMW, the credit sequence. I don't know why I do that little hop there. I don't think it makes a huge difference in what I want to do here. I think it's helping me time it. I'm not convinced it's actually helping. Away, come sail away with me. I think I remember watching him make this as part of the stream. Like, I didn't spend a lot of time watching his With a Vengeance streams, but I seem to recall him making the dolphin level. And this, I believe, started off much more watery themed. And then turned to cherry Kool-Aid, because of course, things do that. Hey. Nope. Come sail away, come sail away. Much like Cotton Eye Yopi, if you don't know what to do in this level, just sing along for a minute. I'm always surprised to see people still look that one up. Well, I think I might be one of the few people who had a large number of the QLDC things on YouTube by name, as opposed to like long streams. Or the advantages of one of the advantages of my system. It's very easy for me to cut things up like that without manual intervention. Since I'm lazy, that helps. But really, I should make something like exports to like, I don't know, Premiere files. Whatever the hell you call the equivalent of a PSD, but edits video. There's probably like an open standard by now that I just don't know about. At least I hope there's an open standard by now. Big money, no dolphins. Go! I think I'm doing that jump just a little bit wrong, given how tight I've made it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm just too busy grooving the song. I'm not even making progress. Happy dolphins, good music, all great things. Flipping my head on that one box. Oh, man. Guess in other news, we never did fix that bug where it played cello music at people. We eventually just gave up and got annoyed at Twilio and said, no, we're not using you. We're not going to try to use this weird feature anymore. It's a shame, though. It was a lot of fun to play cello music with people. I have no idea I'm supposed to make that jump consistently, unless I'm, like, at ground zero on that dolphin. Sail away with me. I got this particular LP in a giant set of random LPs that were hidden in a cupboard at my grandparents' house. I also got Breakfast in America, which is another like amazing album. So many good tracks on there. And a surprising amount of Jimmy Buffett. I'm kind of shocked that my uncles were not into that parrot head sort of thing. Plus I also got the best of Alice Cooper, which apparently my father once took to class. They were told to bring in an LP to listen to. And his art instructor was like, the best of Alice Cooper? That's a 0-song album right there. Of course, it reminds me of the album The Best of War and More, because they quite literally know that they didn't have enough to fill up a best of album. To appreciate a little bit of self-awareness. I brought that dolphin way too fast now. I feel I would have this by now, the midway now by now, if I didn't try to go for that door a couple times. Or at least that's what I'm gonna say I was trying to do. There are no second chances on that dolphin. Good shot. We have a shot. That was the saddest bonk I've had in a while. Bonk, 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 bonk. Too early. You gotta learn after a while. You really would. I am desperately in need of more Kaizo practice. That angle felt better, even if it didn't work. Hey, that's another silly project I want to go. I want to get my Dreamcast back on the internet. I want to see what happens when you actually try to browse websites using the Dreamcast browser in this day and age. My money says most things won't work because it doesn't support the right crypto stuff. Oh, I don't like how this is spawning. Does it make a difference? I didn't jump. But I still think it'd be funny, so. Initially I thought I'd lost the web browser disk, but now it comes with Sonic Adventure. It's on the Sonic Adventure disk, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, you need to be more confident with that jump. You can't go slow on that one. But the problem with the Dreamcast is it only does modem stuff. Like, it doesn't have support. Well, it does have support for Ethernet, but I didn't buy an Ethernet adapter back when they were moderately priced, and they only got more expensive as the console went on. Because the Ethernet adapter was kind of critical for doing piracy to start with. And then once it became less important for that, I think it was still really expensive. That thing never stopped being expensive, but just sort of a bit of bad timing. Like, the Dreamcast just was bad timing in a lot of ways. I think my weird jump at the beginning makes everything else line up worse. I think I should just let the dolphin carry me and then jump. But, like, the idea of including a modem, good idea. Just the year 2000 was just not the right day for that, though. It was actually year 2000. Let me think about that. Maybe it was the right time, but not quite. What percentage of people still were using dial-up in 2000? Because I certainly was. I don't think we got dial-up or proper internet until, it would have been 2002. Even then, it was just DSL, and DSL kind of sucks. Like, it's not bad, it's just not the goodness that we've come to expect nowadays. It was faster, not fast. But even so, it was one of those slightly before its time. I think the Dreamcast even played VCDs, which nobody in America cared about, but were a really big deal in, like, Asia. Well, the non-Japan parts of Asia, I think. More of a, like, Hong Kong piracy thing. Though I think people did use them for legitimate purposes, just not in America. But DVDs were, you know, kind of a big thing circa that generation of consoles. The PlayStation could have been a terrible video game console, but as long as it was a fairly cheap DVD player, it was never going to fail. So, had that going for it. Hard to argue with that property of it. Of course, Microsoft also backed the wrong horse on that front with the whole HD DVD versus Blu-ray thing. Oh, here we go. Another shot. Yeah. It's that kind of sad how similar all the consoles are really now, compared to the wacky ideas people had back in the day. So some of that does live on, like the Dreamcast's graphics card is basically what the iPhone uses for some reason. Like a lot of Sony's licensed tech and otherwise have ended up in other products, though not for the purposes of gaming. If only those weren't death blocks, that jump would be so much easier. Likely defeating the purpose. I have not made any significant progress. But yeah, I guess with the Dreamcast, getting it on the internet, I do still have my HTTPS stripping proxy somewhere, so I can use that worst comes to worst. Certainly something you wouldn't want to use day to day. Right, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there yet. But it has its uses. Most of my uses, of course, revolve around, like, the Windows 98 machine, but, you know. I really want to be able to observe that next obstacle, because I'm not really sure what is being asked of me the more I look at it. If I don't actually make progress on this level, right now the YouTube description will have, and I spent too much time grooving to come sail away to actually beat the level. Especially since we're getting close to 4 a.m. Come sail away with me. Non-checkered tides. I think they are actually checkered. It's just that whatever processing I have might be messing with it. Like, I could totally see the compression, like, looking at that and saying, yeah, that's just red. Who cares? But on my screen, I can clearly see there's checkering. Yeah, compression algorithms don't really care as much about red, I think. It's one of those things where, like, when you work in the RGB space, the green is the thing that matters the most. But really, I think green just ends up correlating highly with brightness. And so if you move into the, like, luminescence, chromescence, whatever dimension, things get weirder. I think the current codec de jure, like H257 or 250 or 264, whatever the hell it is, makes some of those assumptions. Alright, well, let me see if I can see it on the restream. Yeah, I can see it when it pauses. Like, when I'm dead, you can see it. That it's clearly checkered, but with the motion, I don't think it shows up. So, like, you can see right now, I think, that it's pretty clearly checkered. But you can't play checkers on them. Wait, the dolphin knows. The dolphin knows where it is, because it knows where it isn't. It knows where it wasn't, because it knows where it was. By subtracting from that, whichever one's greater, you receive deviation. No! I think there's probably a trick there that I'm just missing to make that consistent. A certain amount of clench that happens there whenever I make that jump. Still don't know what to do when I get to the thing before the midway. I assume I have to, like, jump over the death thing, but I could be wrong on that front. This is, of course, a rhetorical question. I don't actually expect any answers. I also think it is 4 a.m. and I'm fading and not making much progress. If I did get the midway, I would want to keep going until completion, which is a dangerous thing. We have to decide how I'm going to handle this. We being the royal we. Sail away, come sail away with me. Ah, that was way low. I want at least one more good attempt at the midway. Regardless. Thankfully, none of the levels have like made my hands hurt or anything in this hack so far. Like, do I want to go in the dolphins jumping just a little bit more? Like, do I want more vertical motion? Like, I don't think I do. I need the horizontal motion. If he's going the other way, I lose out on some of that. But this is also a Valdio hack, so going fast is probably the right answer. Like, if anybody wants to go fast more than Sonic does, it's Valdio. Sail away. Okay. You'd be going a little bit faster there. Gotta go quick! Oh. Definitely fits. Definitely fits. I don't know if you'd appreciate that, but it definitely fits. On all the bright side, of course, we also know that Quickie World 3 is coming. So, hopefully by the time I beat this, Quickie World 3 won't have come out. I'll never quite know. It's very dependent upon how I end up doing things, where my time is invested. Sonic. I felt faster. I felt faster immediately after I switched to the blue hedgehog. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play better, but, you know, still felt faster. Come sail away. Sonic, of course, looks very silly while spinning. It's not how he spins, usually. Has an entirely different mechanism for spinning. I feel like I'm making negative progress. I'm so close. That one block is really, really cock-blocking me. I just want to make sure I got that set right. I wonder if anyone's actually made an auto level using just like dolphins pushing you around. I feel like that'd be a solid auto level concept. I think I'm not really sure about the state of the art vis-a-vis auto levels. Having never really looked. Like, I'm pretty sure there was like an auto level design contest a while ago, right? It feels like the kind of thing that SMW Central would have done at some point. I really feel like the spin jump is the way to go there. Even if I can't presently prove it. Like, I feel like every time I get on there, it's just like barely clipping me in there. I had a lot of momentum. I went that way. I feel like what I should probably do is just try to get a good high jump off and then re-land on the dolphin, maybe. Come sail away, come sail away with me. God, there's so many death markers. Absurd number in this area. Maybe I should make it so my my auto cutter thing looks up the number of deaths if it knows it's a Kaizo hack. Nope. I went too fast. Dang it, Sonic. You can't go too fast. Flip right through there. Could I just, like, go for it? Could that just work? No, I think the angle's bad for that. Then again, what I'm doing isn't working very well either, so maybe I'm wrong. Alright. It's getting there, I think. Where I'm making, like, no progress, and it's 4 a.m. Wait, another shot. That's just embarrassing, really. I like that angle a lot, except for the part where it intersects with that block. Oh, man. Alright. My hand's starting to hurt, unfortunately. And doing that middle finger thing. And it's also 4 in the morning. I'm gonna stop grousing, give this one more shot. Yep, one more shot. Gonna leave Sonic right there, chilling, hanging in the air. But I think I am done, sadly. Sometimes things must end. But it's not a bad thing. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll actually play Final Fantasy VII. I think I just need to move a couple jumpers and everything should work, surprisingly. We can call it GG. I'm not certain it really feels that way. But, we'll raid Desi. He's been having fun with some Metroid. Once the ad plays. Dear God, I hate ads so much. Of course, we're gonna leave Come Sail Away playing while we do this, because why wouldn't we? It's awesome. And now I can actually look at all my death markers. That's a lot of death markers. So, alright, raid, set up raid. Desi is a raid target. There's like 20 seconds of ad, because I care so much about, I don't know, manscaping or whatever the ad's for. Yeah, 20 minutes to do that, an hour and a half to do nothing else. That sounds about right. Alright. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at like, I don't know, 6, 7, somewhere between 4 and 7 p.m. PST to play some Final Fantasy VII on PC, which I know everyone is looking forward to, including me. So, but until then, hope everyone has a good rest of their day, good sleep, good whatever. And of course, just a good day regardless. And anyway, say hi to Desi for me. I'm gonna hit the button now. See y'all later.